want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Qawalyah. Double honor to the apostles, elders, great millstone that rule well. Salutation to all the occupants of this word, sincerity and truth. Respectful birds, women, and truths that's listening and learning. We want to say shalom.
This is Sirach 18 and 24. Think upon the wrath that shall be at the end, and the time of vengeance when he shall turn away his face.
Right, the Lord said, what's Israel, right? One thing you gotta understand, the Lord's only gonna save one people, that's the children of Israel, right? All the other nations, no salvation, no redemption. So what's the Lord about to do? He's about to turn his face. Right? The Lord said, I'm gonna turn to my place and see what their end gonna be. Right, here we are at the end of the days. What's happening, man? You got Section 8 being cut off on the right? You got more jobs being closed, right? Businesses being shut. You got a man in office, a cruel ruler, man. You can't see, and he ain't playing with you. Right? He's about to turn up even more. We gotta get something.
Sirach 18 and 24. Think upon the wrath that shall be at the end.
Yeah, the famine, right? Famine, no fucking food, no grocery stores, no McDonald's, no Burger King, no fucking Jewels, right? We talking about going door to door knocking, hey, can I do you have anything to eat? Hey man, get the fuck out of here. You come back to my door, I'm gonna blow your fucking, they might just grab your ass and you become a meal many times, man. Cannibalism, exactly. Right, we coming into times, what did it say, bro?
It said, Sirach 18 and 24. Think upon the wrath that shall be at the end, and the time of vengeance when he shall turn away his face.
Yeah, whose vengeance? The Lord's vengeance. Right? The Lord is upset with the inhabitants of the earth. Right? So what the Lord about to do, he's about to judge these people. On a cruel level. Right? On a cruel level, it said, that verse where it says, it's better to die by the sword than to die by famine. To die. Keep reading, brother.
It says, when thou hast enough, remember the time of hunger. And when thou art rich, think upon poverty and need.
Yeah, because a lot of you people who are rich right now, you about to go into poverty. You about to be a needy person on the face of the earth, especially if the Lord ain't with you. Right? You got a lot of rich men. The Bible said, go to now, you rich men, and weep, howl for the miseries that shall be done, that shall come upon you. Right? It's about to get ugly out here for you stupid ass people in this society, man. If you ain't part of the elect, you're fucked, man. Read that again, soldier, from the top.
Sirach 18 and 25. When thou hast enough, remember the time of hunger. And when thou art rich, think upon poverty and need.
Yeah, because you people about to go into poverty, right? With empty-ass refrigerator. You're too stupid to even know anything, right? Because you got that dumb-ass college education. That done made you blind as hell. That's the dumbest motherfuckers on earth. Is a college educated motherfucker. They don't know what the hell going on. All they know is CNN, Fox News, MSNBC, ABC News, whatever the man tells you. You believe that bullshit.
When you go into the etymology or degree, it goes into a step down.
Yeah, step down. Yeah. Go ahead.
It says, Sirach 18 and 26. From the morning until the evening, the time is changed, and all things are soon done before the Lord. A wise man will fear in everything, and in the day of sinning he will beware of offense, but a fool will not observe time.
A fool will not observe time. Right? A fool don't see. Hey, this what the Bible says. Great misery shall be done hereafter. Right? It says, many more of them shall perish than them that shall be saved. Right? So like I say, he's walking obituaries. He's walking, talking obituaries. They're about to die very soon. It's a beautiful thing because it's coming from you, our Lord and our power, Yahweh, our Shem outside. Y'all want to go down to the light? Get out here, cold ass tunnel.
Drop that bag for me.
That's a light. Where you at? Right over there? the master. Yeah, I already know. It's a lot. I already know.
Get a little warmer there.
Heard that trying to hop in the brother's bag.
Let's get a little warmer. They go sit down.
Talking about they got precepts.
Yeah.
It's all in there.
Yeah, it's on this.
What's that sign? You see cold can light on the sign.
Tell her why you did it. Just hold it. Start talking. Just like come on top. You said over here, bro. Yeah, you go right. Yep.
This is Lamentations 4 and 9.
No, go back to that you was having. Yeah, exactly. You got it back.
You want to go back to that surah?
Yeah, most definitely. That last verse there,
It says, Sirach 18 and 27, a wise man will fear in everything, and in the day of sinning, he will beware of offense. But a fool will not observe time.
Yeah, a fool will not observe time. Right? These people are foolish. Why? Because they're not observing the time that we're living in. Right? What time we living in? Esau and Edom. That's the final ruler of a society before what? The children of Israel takes over the earth. Right? Who are the children of Israel? The chosen people of the Bible. Right? In this society, man, nobody think about the children of Israel. They talk about the Israelis. They talk about the people in Israel, the Jews, the small hatters, but they're not thinking about the children, the descendants of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Right? Those people don't fit the curses. Right? They damn sure don't fit the curses. They ain't never been on no cargo slave ships. They ain't never been bought and sold and trafficked through the earth the way they did us.
They live in love with the truth.
Man, they're doing great. They're doing very, very well. Go ahead.
Well, actually, you know,
They
like
were.
the Lord.
No, that's all. Yeah.
Well, you know, right now they go in the war with each other, man. They house divided. The small hatters versus the biggest. They got the small hatters versus the biggest. You know what I'm saying? They had war. From over there in Israel, they got the troops to jump into it. So over here in New York, you know what I'm saying? It ain't stop, man. Their house is divided, man. You know, at these times we're in, man. Who's paying attention to these things, man? Who knows what's going on, man? You know?
Go ahead.
Verse Sirach 18 and 28, every man of understanding knoweth wisdom, and will give praise unto him that found her. It said,
Right? Wisdom is compared to as a woman, Sophia. Right? It says when you get her, you're supposed to love her, man. Right? It says ravage her always. Right? How you do that? By studying. Right? By studying and getting edification, that's possible. Right? By studying, getting edification and breakdowns of the scriptures, man. Hey, here at Great Millstone, we don't move like the other so-called churches. Right? They don't study to show themselves approved. They don't look up history. Right? They don't go into the background, the Hebrew. They don't do none of that. Exactly. They still spin that old Catholic ass doctrine. And what happened? You got a new pope. Pope Nick the booty. Yeah, that's what he about to do. Stick Nick in another boy. That's what they know for. Go ahead, soldier.
Hey, what about the others, like the other camps? And one of them got found beating them on TV and stuff. So that's just what you got to deal with. They ain't go to the ships, they go that's what people come to ask questions, man.
Hey, them niggas that parts training like military.
Yeah, right. What time, what are they thinking?
Hey, so one nigga, I hit his ass in the face with his spray. Man, I'm
I told him to keep going, man. And another nigga grabbed me, man. Put some water in your face, man. They don't know what the fuck going on, man. They trying to kill their members, man.
Well, I asked CPK, I would have whooped some of these motherfuckers up, man. I couldn't run that shit to me, man. Hey, I would have got fucked up.
I told him, this way, yeah, I can't breathe.
Fuck y'all order. Y'all order in the order of y'all buy shit outside, man. Them niggas on some carnal shit. Go ahead.
The order of Satan.
Exactly.
Exactly.
It says, Sirach 18 and 29, they that were of understanding in sayings became also wise themselves, and poured forth exquisite parables. It says, go not after thy lust, but refrain thyself from thy appetites.
Yeah, fuck these bitches, man. Stop chasing a hoe and chase the Lord, man. You got these funky ass women, they ain't worth 2 dead flies. Wait till the dollar collapse. And you get to see what these women really look like. All this fake hair, and no more makeup. Fucking mustache start growing on these women. They beards start growing out, right? And they start getting funky. Man, what's nothing? No feminine products. So women start smelling bad, goddammit. All you smell is blood and leaves. All you smell is blood and death. It's about to get bad out here for these funky ass women, man. And you deserve it. They just erected a big ass statue of a big ass black woman in New York, man.
Big Gertrude.
Hey, they got Godzilla, man. They erected Godzilla in New York, man. This statue of a black woman, man. That's what they worship in the society. Go ahead, brother.
Sirach 18 and 31, if thou givest thy soul the desires that please her, she will make thee a laughingstock to thine enemies that malign thee. Take not pleasure in much cheer, neither be tied there to the expense thereof.
Yeah, they be getting mad because you're not in a happy mood. Because you're not always laughing and smiling with these people at work, man. I ain't come to work and laugh and smile. I came to work, make this money so we can pay the bills, man. That's what it's really about, right? You got a lot of black people. All they want to do is go to a comedy show. Nigga, you a laughing joke in America and you want to go to a comedy show. Just go look in the mirror. Yeah, just go look in the goddamn mirror and start laughing, man. Yeah, look at your family, look at your life. It's a joke. Go ahead, soldier.
Sirach 18 and 33, be not made a beggar by banqueting upon borrowing, when thou hast nothing in thy purse, for thou shalt lie in wait for thy own life and be talked on.
Yeah, man. Hey, this society, man, Jake begging, Jake gonna get curses. That's why we need a savior, right? We need a redeemer. Let's go that Matthew 24. 444 all day. Come on, at the perfect time, right? Let's do that Matthew 24. People in our side, man, they ask them, man, what's the signs you're coming to the end of this world? Go ahead, Ryan.
Matthew 24 and 1. Yahushua went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came to him for to show him the buildings of the temple. And Yahushua said unto them, see ye not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down.
Yeah, so you got Esau over there in the land of Israel talking about they about to rebuild the third temple. Right now, the third temple is being rebuilt through the men of the Lord waking up. That's the elect. That's that house being built. Right? It says Peter is the cornerstone. Right? And then you got the other disciples, the prophets, the men of the Lord, the 144,000, the 1/3 of Israel. That's that house that's being put together. They ain't talking about some Israelis in the land of Israel breaking stones and putting up a wall. No, man, they got something called the Wailing Wall. The Lord said ain't going to be a stone left upon another. So we know that wall has nothing to do with the history of our people. Go ahead.
Matthew 24 and 3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming? And the end of the world.
And the end of the world, right? Hey, back then they were thinking about Rome. Right? They thought that was going to be the end of that Roman society and it was going to be the beginning of the kingdom. They weren't thinking about the Dark Ages. They weren't thinking about the rebirth, the Renaissance. They weren't thinking about America. But there was other prophets who seen the visions of other kingdoms and knew that was the end. Right? Keep going.
Matthew 24 and 4. And Yahushua answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall put my name, saying, I'm Mashiach, and shall deceive me.
Right, we're here, we are at the end of days. Everybody thinking they're sent by the Lord. They're thinking they're a person, a representation for Yahushua. For Yahushua. Really, Jesus Christ. God. I ain't coming to know Yahushua.
got women prophesying, trying to prophesy. All sorts of folks, weirdos. And they try to have their own congregation. Well, they do got their own congregation. You go to certain states, Atlanta, and shit like that, you know?
Yeah, in every state.
Yeah. And link it up. Everybody will
Go ahead.
5. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass.
Right, we're in a time of pure deception, man. Right? You go take a bitch out on a date and she will pull the motherfucking thump out on your ass. Right? That's a form of deception. You got the politicians lying to the people. That's a form of deception. You got these fake ass religions. That's a form of deception. Right? You got these transgenders. You got these homosexuals. Pedophiles, right? Motherfuckers fucking animals, all type of things. Get your gay ass out of here, you weirdo.
Ellen degenerate.
Degenerate. Snake ass. That bitch sound like a snake.
Oh my God.
But yeah, I did a video, I think it was yesterday, about tribulation, man. The times that we in, the times that we coming in right now, man. These are harsh times, man. These are times that you ain't never seen before. I told you got a president that's telling you about to strip everything that you thought that was going to be able to help you away from you, man. Hey, how much more hell can these people bring on you, man? Oh, wait, there's more. They got a lot more to bring on your ass, man.
Is it Isaiah 30 and 1?
Huh?
Is that Isaiah 30 and 1?
Yeah. You can grab that?
Still going out, boy. What happened?
Down into Egypt.
Yep. So,
Isaiah 30 and 1. Woe to the rebellious children.
Woe meaning destruction. Go ahead.
Saith Yahweh, that taketh counsel, but not of me, and that covereth with a covering, but not of my spirit.
Yeah, that's why you vote for Edomites, man. Right? You keep voting for these different Edomites, hoping that he's going to fix your colored neighborhood, your Hispanic neighborhood.
Yeah.
Look at Northern Kingdom, boy. They was Hispanics for Trump.
Boy, they love Trump, boy.
Hey. We look closer to him than y'all do.
Exactly.
That
fucking reality check.
Yeah, no.
What about even on Edomites? You got all Edomites is really upset about this shit, man.
Yeah,
you got something. You just said something about the Section 8 going out. You had one Edomite woman, she's sitting there looking crazy. Trump had they got an eviction notice on her. Come on, man, we ain't accepting the Section 8 anymore, man. So even the ones who voted for Negro to be in power, they upset by it.
Yeah. So what they doing with Section 8 and all these so-called government things that they just give anybody. So now you gotta be, if you 30 or 40 and under, you fuck. So everybody after that can get the benefits and shit like that. I say, goddamn, these people crazy.
Hey, no, here's a little bitch, 19 years old on Section 8. Get your ass up and go get a fucking
Come on, man. He said if you're an able-bodied person, your ass supposed to have a job. You ain't got no job, you fuck. We can't help you. But if you got a job, we can help you.
Remember, in America, everything is qualified as disability too, as well, man. And the real people that's fucked up, they give them a hard time. The motherfucker who's just obese, they get disability, they get whatever, you know what I'm saying? You get rewarded for being obese in America, man. This is bullshit, man.
Go ahead, finish reading that.
Isaiah 30 and 1. Woe to the rebellious children, saith Yahweh, that take counsel, but not of me.
And how long you gonna continue to take counsel from your enemy, right? Hey, you go to motherfucking Jake go to get hit with a case, right? He gonna go get an Edomite lawyer, right, or a Parside lawyer, man. What the first thing gonna tell you to do, man? Hey, take that plea.
Yeah, that's the first thing they
man,
tell you.
Gonna take all them fucking years, right?
Take the plea.
Exactly. The whole system is set up against your dumb ass.
Hey, they give you a plea doctor, nigga. That's what that nigga is, nigga. He come to give your ass a plea, nigga. He ain't trying to help you or nothing. He trying to get you out of the situation. Look, what happened? What you did? Well, you know you did it, so I got a plea bargain. Man, fuck it. That shit happened to me one time, man. I went to court. You know what I'm saying? He said, oh, here go your public defender. He took me out in the back. He said, hey, man, look, you know you did it. So
take that out.
Just go ahead and take the plea. I went back in the courtroom. I told the judge, I said, look, judge, please. I said, hey, I'm gonna get my own lawyer. I said, he just told me that and just go ahead and plead guilty and take a plea. Nigga, I ain't dealing with this devil, man. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? I went and got a lawyer and I got off the shit. He was trying to get me to take a fucking plea.
Yeah, but the man just said something very important. You gotta remember, when you walk, the worst thing to do is get this man's system, man.
No,
whether it be a lawyer, those spending it all for the fucking same system, man. And all those break bread at the end of the day, once they get the money from you, you know what I'm saying?
They got that bar, the British bar and shit.
And Jake got a thing in their mind, the more money it pays, the better the lawyer gonna be, man. You know what I'm saying? That's not always.
That's that dumbass rapper shit.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? No, that's some rapper shit, and they get something too, because in order for them to beat that, sometimes these cars guys want more money, man. You know? They gotta take the money and give some to their homie.
And then you'll have a dude who sit in jail, he just learned the shit
man.
by
Oh, yeah,
reading
beat everything up.
and beat the case.
And now he didn't need the fucking lawyer.
Yeah.
And he can't get his money back now.
You don't need a lawyer. You can represent yourself. You know what I'm saying? But this, hey, look, that's how they try to get you and get you to sign a contract. Because once they get you and they get, hey, look, you need a lawyer, you ain't got a lawyer. Hey, look, sign this piece of paper. We gonna get you. We gonna get you a PD. You know what I'm saying? That's what the devil do to you, man. He ain't trying to help you, man. He trying to screw you. Hey, look, you just signing yourself into his contract. His devilish fucking contract. That's all you do. Every time you sign a piece of paper like that, man. What you mean?
What's that?
Finish reading
The
that.
contract verse. Where the
It says,
subject of
Isaiah 31, woe to the rebellious children, saith Yahweh, that take counsel but not of me, and that cover with a covering but not of my spirit, that they may add sin unto sin. That walk to go down into Egypt, and have not asked at my mouth, to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt.
Right, because Egypt ain't never even really helped Jake, so I don't even know why the hell they trusted Egypt. Like that, a few sprinkles.
To this day. To this day.
Pops, what you say, Pops?
Even to this day.
Yeah, come on, look what they did to your spiritual leaders, man. Malcolm X and Dr. Kings.
What was supposed to be the spiritual leaders? This is
So-called spiritual leaders,
right?
They laid them dudes down. After the dudes didn't want to keep going along with their agenda, right? Because Esau got an agenda. Keep you in slavery and keep his economy going. Keep going, brother.
Isaiah 30:3, therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion.
Yeah, you're going to go home with that Section 8 voucher, then you're going to pay that bill, they're going to tell you, no, we're no longer taking Section 8, we got all your shit in the front lawn. And you're going to feel so ashamed. Because you really, some of these bitches think, oh, I got this shit forever. My mama had it.
Shit in the bag,
My
dog.
mama had it for
Hey,
a
look,
long time.
It's so bad that when the man put out the RFID shit, that bitch gonna sign me up. Stick it in me veins. I need it now. I have kids to take care of. I can't live like this. Hey, that's how you motherfuckers gonna be, man. Y'all gonna go to Egypt and you gonna beg these people for this shit, man.
Go to Egypt. They going to Egypt already, man.
Hey, look, you ain't. Hey, listen. You people are gonna be so fucking bugged out that you think that this is your only hope. You don't even know about Yahweh Shema Shah. You don't know he told you to call on his name. You don't know none of these things, because why? You love Satan and his bullshit in this kingdom so much. It's like Lot and his fucking wife. You niggas gonna, hey, the Lord gonna take you dumb, and you monkey ass niggas gonna turn around. Yeah, you monkey ass niggas gonna turn around, you know what I'm saying? Because you gonna miss Egypt.
Lot's wife ass.
Yeah, Lot's white ass niggas, man. I miss Egypt. I got one more time, let me look.
Hey, well,
Nigga,
like
you
I
a
said,
retard, man.
Lot's wife was kind of struck with the dainties and shit. You know, they were doing good. Remember, now Lot was one of the richest man in the world.
Like, damn, nigga, we go.
So you turn your back on this. She said, turn your back on the Lord and die.
That's all, man. They had all the resources.
Come on, man. But they had to leave, and she like, and for the life of me, I can't understand this shit.
Right. Well, bitch, you stay, you gonna die.
Hey, guess what? And she turned around and she stayed. And she died.
Yep. That's right.
All that shit you just said she was gonna do, she did.
And the bitch still over there, stuck like this.
Still over there. Hey, that's it.
Imagine if her spirit still, that'd be fucked up.
That would be absolutely fucked
That'd be torture.
up. But you want to know what is funny? It says that this bitch here, America, Sodom and Egypt, spiritually, is going to be worse than what happened to Sodom and Gomorrah in the 5 cities. Okay, it's going to be worse. So, because this is going to be a lot bigger than Sodom, Gomorrah, and them 5 cities were. You got any more on that, man? That was it on the end. All right.
I got this Baruch 3 and 8. It says, "Behold, we are yet in this day in our captivity."
One more time.
It says, "Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity." Right? Hey, where we at? We still in Babylon, Babylon the Great, which is America. Right?
So,
hey,
this is, no. You keep saying. Give me Exodus 21 and 6.
So basically, hey, look, this is where we came, right? In captivity, this is where they brought us to, right? To America. And all other places around the world, right? So yet we still in this day in our captivity. Yeah, they told us that we was free. Hey, now we ain't free because we still here in our land of our captivity. We don't have our own land. We ain't got some place where we can go to and say, all right, fuck America, I'm going home. You ain't got that. Because your so-called, your enemy, who's so-called Esau, what? He got your land over there in Israel, man.
Yep. Go ahead.
It says, "Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payment according to all iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord our power."
So how do we depart from the Lord? We didn't keep His law, statutes, and commandments. So in doing that, we showed them that we thought more of the heathens that was around us and what they had going on. Matter of fact, we had one motherfucking king that the Lord helped defeat. The motherfuckers, they turned around and started worshiping the same motherfucking God that the Lord had just fucking helped them to destroy the people that worship. So yeah, how stupid can you be? So yeah, so our people always done that. Like I said, you know, you had Tina Turner here when she was alive. She died. But like I said, you know, worshiping Buddha and chatting and shit. You know, like you said, some of our so-called leaders, worshiping Allah.
Well, Tina Turner had a whole document, seen in one of her videos, man. She was openly with that weird shit.
All of them, man. All this shit.
When you see them videos with all the motherfucking white and black checkerboards and shit.
You already know what it is.
You know, that's what that is. So yeah, man, so these people was wicked, and we was wicked, okay? And we was asleep. You better believe there was a lot of shit before I came to the truth that I was ignorant of. Yahweh Bashamal shot the water, that you winked at the ignorance that I was in, because I was in the midst of some ignorant shit. Okay, so I ain't just say a lot. So I can't make that claim that I was always perfect.
Well, we had to eat from the tree of evil in order to get this truth, you know?
We had to get there. Yeah, we had to get the understanding, but it was what it was. But now, like you said, are you done with that? Go ahead.
Verse 9, it says, "Hear Israel, the commandments of the life give ear to understand wisdom." It says, "How happeneth it Israel?" It's like, "How happened it Israel that thou art in thy enemy's land,
Right?
that thou art waxing old in a stranger's country, that thou art defiled with the dead."
So before we woke up, we were part of that walking dead. We were asleep to the fact. We didn't have the right name. And we were going through the affliction, which all the Israel is going through. And we had no clue as to why we was doing it. Okay? No understanding. So, you know, we were still trying to figure out what's going on. You know, hey, and you know what? I was just telling Yaya, I said, man, this is new to me. I'm retired. And I got to figure out how to get a little some here, his voice here and there, this, that, and other. But I said, this is new to me because when I was working, some shit pop up. I said, okay, this is the number. How much OT I need to put in. Then crunch that number, not let everything else fall off the concept. And I started doing it. Whether or not I started showing up to work early, and push chairs and whatever before I do this other shit. Before I get off after I pass out boxes to all these motherfuckers and push chairs and try to make this look. But they were always looking for me to push chairs. You know what I'm saying? You know, yeah, push some chairs, man. Obese and motherfuckers that and the one motherfucker that I had to claim, that Rothschild, that was perfectly able young man. They say, I just want to be tackled by a big black buck. So you can push me, and I'm not going no more than 50 yards through security and everything else. And you can push me there and make 5 out of it. Ain't nothing new under the sun. So this, that, and the other. Got nobody. Go ahead, read that though.
Exodus. This is the book of Exodus 21 and 16.
Now, like this brother just read, we called the man's land. And this, that, and the other. We sophisticated. I go through bullshit. Don't even be smarter than this motherfucker. On every fucking level.
Stronger, smarter.
That's
wiser.
right. That's right. Not with other brothers of me saying, we fuck better, we fight better, we fuck better, we fight better, and we figure out shit on a whole different level. And this is under the curse. That's it. So that's what it is. So, but we still in this man's land, in this captivity. But in his manifest destiny, and he was supposed to be quoting out this book. Didn't they have that motherfucking Django with pages of the Bible on this motherfucking thing and whatnot? And was getting ready to fucking people in the car and whatnot?
Can you get greatest today of Jazzy?
You holding something?
Yeah. Okay. So get the jazz real for So we still in this man's land. Go ahead, read.
Exodus 21 and 16. And he that stealeth the man and selleth him, or if he be found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death.
So where is the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American at? We're in America. They came over and stole the land, okay? Came over and stole the land. Then had the so-called Latino or Spanish-speaking here in America learn that at the end of a whip. And they learned Spanish at the end of a whip. We learned English at the end of a whip, okay? The conquistadors, they act like they forgot about that shit. The Spanish-American War, they forgot about all that shit.
They just gave a parade and party. All that. Forget about all that.
You know?
Forget about it.
They forgot about all
Forget
that.
about it.
They forgot about all of that. None of that is existent.
Right.
And to this day, they still have it. Like I said, you know, I grew up. Like I said, first Latino I met was a cat named Pedro Duncan, Puerto Rico. I was in 5th grade, 6th grade, something like that. And they looked down upon him in his own community because he had the curly hair. You can see that his dad must have been black, because his mom was Puerto Rican. So his dad must have been black. And this, that, and the other. And even to this day, but Telemundo, this, that, and the other, they don't like the dark-skinned Latino on TV. Am I lying?
And look, anywhere on TV, what do you see? They always had this. I seen this when I was getting into the truth. They always had the dark skin against the light skin. All the fucking time.
Well, hold on, that's the Willie Lynch letter, man.
Yeah, it was really Lynch letter too.
They indoctrinate the world with that so bad that the Willie Lynch letter carried over into every kind of thing. Read that one more time, though, man.
Exodus 21 and 16. And he that stealeth the man.
So if you stole a person, took their heritage and everything else and hid it from them, go ahead.
And selleth him.
And sold him. Sent his ass over to Portugal, Spain, made him learn Spanish. Took his ass from the west coast of Africa and made him learn English. And you was one of them issues because you know who it was that was doing this. They want to say Africans were selling Africans. No, Africans were selling Israelites. Why? Because we didn't walk around half naked. We couldn't do that. That was in our laws. We couldn't look upon the nakedness of our kinfolk.
Come on, man.
Okay, so that wasn't us. So we was walking around fully clothed.
And then even the African to tell you, hey, you're not African. You're not my brother. I don't. We're different people. They'll tell you this shit, man.
Oh yeah, I've had
Hey,
people tell me.
look, even in your spirit, back when you was little and shit, and nigga talking about nigga, fuck you, African booty scratcher. You get mad at them, fuck you, I ain't no African booty scratcher.
Right.
You call me no goddamn African booty scratcher, man. Yeah, we ain't resonate with Africans like that, man. We was like, hell no, I ain't no fucking African and shit. But that's what they told us you was.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what you, I'm an African. I'm an African American. I'm a black African American, man. That stupid ass shit that you say that you are, man.
Simple Africanus and American Vespucci, so you just make me two white people.
You got two last names together, some white people, and that's what I am.
That's what I am.
The fuck?
Okay, good.
Thank you, Jesse Jackson. Not Jesse Jackson. It was Jesse Jackson. What?
It was Jesse in the back end of Monday. You can't start that shit. Go ahead.
Exodus 21:16, and he that stealeth the man and selleth him, or if he be found in his hand,
We still here. Hey, they took the Latinos and made their ass go to Spain, took them to Spain, and they had brought us here, but we still here. So the scripture says that if they be found in your hand, read it again.
it says, or if he be found in his hand,
So we still in this land, go ahead.
he shall surely be put to death.
So this is the Lord saying that he gonna put y'all to death for this shit. Okay? He gonna put y'all to death for it. So that motherfucking manifest destiny has got a part two. The part two means you got destruction coming. Okay? You can't get around it. You can't skirt it. You can't ski it. You can't backslide it. They're trying hey, the motherfucker like they're trying to motherfucking ice skate your way out of the forever.
You can't buy your way out of it. You can't pay your way out of it.
You ain't pass legislation out of it.
That's it, you can't do none of it. Because once the missiles show up at the edge of the fucking kingdom, and start coming in, once the missiles show up at the edge of the kingdom, you already have had 15 minutes to know that it's coming and know that you can't negotiate.
And your Iron Dome system ain't gonna work.
And that's Hollywood. That fucking Iron Dome from California to New York. Get your ass out of here.
Right.
Hey.
You can put an Iron Dome over this school right here, man. Come on, you ain't full of shit.
And the motherfucker new coming through that. So this is what we got. We got these scriptures.
If you want to get Jeremiah 50 right quick, let's do Jeremiah 50. Because them arrows is coming, man. Bible be shot.
It's Daniel 7:25 for this one because time frame, man. And he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change the times and laws. And they shall be given into his hand until a time and times and fighting times.
Right, the scriptures talk about us being in the hands of our enemies, right?
In the last day.
In the last days, right? A nigga thinks just because he got a good job, he's free in America. A nigga got good credit, he's okay in America.
Hey, hold on. But the Rothschilds don't even. Hey, you'll flee. You know, I used to tell motherfuckers that was making 6 figures out there at the airport and thought they was some shit in the Illuminati motherfucking Masonic shit. I'm like, yo, man, you make 6 figures? Yeah, you need it. I got on so bad they used to be like, come on over to the dark side. I'm like, nah, man. I'm gonna let y'all stay over there, where the air smells clear and crisp, and y'all think the money is good. And you motherfuckers ain't even a needless, man. Don't you understand? To the real sharps and the real heavy hitters in the world, you ain't even playing.
They try to control you with the money. Even at my job, they be trying to, once you take the promotion, so you can fire me, so you can control me from talking reckless. Hell nah, nigga. I can talk reckless at this position. I can say what I want, do what I want, and they want me to come up so they can get rid of me.
That's how the devil wants you to get to a high position.
So you become vested.
Yeah.
Come on, man. You become vested. You won't listen to what the fuck he say, guess what? I can get rid of your ass. Because that position that you got, it pay more money, but guess what? You ain't got no union behind you. You ain't got nobody to bag you up to help you out when they
that's all these suckers right here, man. Money controlling, man. Please bring it up.
This guy got 1 in 6. He have so much and bring in little.
Yeah, you don't work all that overtime. Guess what, man? The government took all your goddamn taxes. took all the taxes from you, right?
Right.
You got, hey, them 3 days of overtime really was a day and a half when you trickled it down, right?
Why don't we just argue, like, why don't we just bring this out a few years back, how you was doing all that overtime, and then you go look at your check, fucking taxes, and took all that shit? I was doing the same
I
thing.
quit my goddamn job
I'm
over
like,
this
I ain't
shit.
working no more.
This
That's
shit,
some
man.
bullshit,
Right,
man.
yeah.
Give me these flat ass 35 hours, whatever y'all want to pay the bill. Call it a day, man. At overtime, 40, 45, paid and a half, the taxes will eat your ass up, man. The government tricks your ass, man.
Go ahead.
It's like 1 in 6. He have so much and bring in little. He eat, but he have not enough.
Especially with these tariffs and all these what's the hyperinflation, right? You're gonna work hard and you're not gonna see nothing, right?
Hey man, I'm telling you, man. Right now, like I said, I got my little coins from my fucking public game, and the nigga and the nigga burned gas trying to get to the deal. Trying to get to the deal. Cause that thing, that's been time I rolled in with 2 bags and 2.5 bags was $100. I'm like, fuck me.
Go to the grocery store, right? You go there with $100, and you might need one bag, or half a bag. Hey, this shit done got expensive, man.
Yeah, so
Starting eggs is
Hey, look,
Yeah.
hey, look, it was like a week or 2 ago, he said that, look, tariffs finna kick in. And guess what? The tariffs have kicked in. Shit has damn near went up 30%, 30 to 40%. When you go back online now with the shit that you thought you was gonna get for a little bit, when they told you it's gonna change, it changed. Literally, shit is going the fuck up.
So now you gotta look at it. What? Toilet paper, toothpaste, deodorant, all these little extra shit that you take, man. Now you gotta have to think about food first.
Right.
You gotta think about that meat, that bread. You gotta think about some fucking milk in your refrigerator, some eggs.
That's it. It's like, and 911 ain't gonna save you in that day when that shit happens. These centurions that's walking around here, they gonna be looking out for themselves in that day.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, hey, you remember that movie where motherfucker Dr. Cop ran in there?
Right past
That cop ran right by his ass. I gotta get this, I gotta get this, I gotta get this.
Hey, he had just killed the motherfucker too.
Come on, man.
He just killed the motherfucker. Police went right past his ass,
You
man.
coming to that time at 911 is a motherfucking joke. They gave you the hey, look, the white man gave you the blueprint. He gave you everything that was gonna happen
Before it
happened, man.
Hey, no. He gave you everything that he gave you that because he know that he on a destructive path. Okay? And that's what he does. But the Lord told us thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands, thousands and thousands of years beforehand that he was gonna be on this shit this day. Because he's been on this shit ever since he was born. He wanted to kill his own fucking biological brother. He came out the womb with him.
Right? Hey, that's also part of the blessings of being a children of Israel, man. The Lord done forewarned you and told you about things to come before they happen, man.
It's a
It's in the prophecy. It's Isaiah 58:1. It said, cry loud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, show my people their transgressions, and the house of Jacob their sins, right? That's what we've been doing. But guess what? The house of Jacob and the Israelites, they've been ignoring this shit. They've been doing their own thing. They've been finding their life. What the scripture says, those who find their life shall lose their life, man. And Israel been losing their life like a motherfucker, man. Because they don't give a shit about what the prophet's talking about, man. They only care about what Esau talking about, what Edom said and what Edom set up. Oh, well, we got to go to church and Jesus Christ and Allah and Buddha.
And now we got a new pope, so maybe we can figure this out.
Come on, this is bullshit, man. And Lord ain't dealing with none of that shit. You niggas gonna die a horrible death, man.
We got a new pope that hasn't been found guilty of what they do.
All that shit.
Yeah,
He clean. He clean, right?
supposedly. That's what they think.
No, that nigga ain't clean. That nigga came from another motherfucking state, a country so fucking well. Guess what? They cleaned his slate. And now he finna come here and do the same goddamn thing he did somewhere else. Trust me, all you gotta do is look this shit up. Look that nigga name up and go dig deep. You gotta dig deep. You can't scratch the surface. Because it ain't on the surface.
Because they do a thorough cleanse.
man.
They do a thorough cleanse of the internet. Like years ago, you used to be able to say what is the worth of the Rothschilds. I remember the first time I looked it up. 13 years ago. What is the worth of the Rothschild family? It popped up just so clean, $700 trillion. Wow! It popped up so clean, $700 trillion. I was like, these motherfuckers have got enough money that they could pay off all the fucking countries, all the different debts of all the motherfucking major countries, minor countries, everything else. Put everything in a reset and still be the motherfucker on top.
Come on, man.
No, they want that God. They got that God complex. So since they got that God complex, they want to do you like what happened in Egypt under Joseph, where motherfuckers went and sold they self. So you go sell yourself, because they gonna tell you can't buy or sell pursuant to Revelation the 13th chapter, 16th verse. They gonna tell you can't buy or sell without this MOTB. Okay, and if you can't do that, so what you gonna do when you got to put this in your body to be able to interact? You gonna do it? Well, guess what you just said? Fuck you, Lord. Fuck you, Lord. Fuck you. This white man's my fucking God. That's what you just said to him. And guess what? And he is not gonna be the motherfucker that's gonna be nice about it. He gonna be ready to beat the black off your ass. Actually,
he gonna be the one to beat the black off your ass.
He ain't gonna beat the black off your ass. He gonna burn that shit off. He gonna burn that shit off. That Sarah Connor nuclear weapons is real. Whatever y'all got scripture-wise, bring them out. You got something, man, you want to ask a question? Okay, no problem. All right, okay, go ahead. You got something? Go ahead.
Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
And who is the wicked? Esau, Edom, man. The Edomites, man. The so-called Caucasian people.
The one that branded himself out coming out of the Caucasus Mountains as Caucasian. Okay. It wasn't because he's white that he was branded Caucasian because he got chased up into the Caucasus Mountains. What? Caucasian don't mean white. Where the fuck y'all get that from? Y'all think Caucasian means white? Caucasian don't mean white. Caucasian means he was chased up into the Caucasus Mountains. That's what that was about. Cave dwelling ass individual. That's right. So when they talked about that commercial years ago, so simple, a caveman could do it. That was those people that went up into the Caucasus Mountain. They was the ones that was on that shit or whatnot. That caveman shit didn't go back no 5 billion, 6 billion years. The planet ain't even that fucking old. You dumb fuck.
Get that Joe 30 for Fox.
Y'all want to make that shit. Then y'all try to do motherfucking what's that fucking testing that they do? No, not
Carbon dating.
Carbon dating. That's it. Thank you. Carbon dating. You want to take carbon dating, and you can take the same stick and split it in half and get one date off of one part of it and another date off the other part of it. So that's bullshit too. So yeah. So no, we ain't fucking with it. Got
Our fortress is live.
Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?
Read that again, man. Read it slow, because I want to go through this a little bit. I love the scripture.
Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
So who's running the planet as we speak? Whose faces is on the prominent money of the world currency that we knew it at the time? Yeah, they making moves now to flip and trip it and slap that shit and slap it down to the ground. Well, whose money was in charge? What countries had to go and buy this money of America to be able to sell and trade oil with? So America had the world currency. But he says what? Read it again.
Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof.
So he put his face up there and covered up the face of the judges. They did that during that Michelangelo, Leonardo da Vinci painting shit, the Renaissance period. Because when you see what Putin just did, he opened up them motherfucking archives and let you see all them black images. Black icons that they had stole and hid. And when he did that, America got fucked up in a flux. They're like, hold on, we ain't the people? That ain't us? Hold on, pump your brakes. Hey, didn't they show that in Malcolm X, that movie? Yeah. That preacher was trying to push that shit. Malcolm said, hold on, the Bible says that he was a man of color.
That image was not people for quite some time. That's why
what's the point?
The white dude was mad like that. What's the point?
So here's my question.
The man, he was telling
Exposing your ass.
exposing this devil. And the devil was like, man, what's the point?
Yeah.
And look, the devil always try to counteract some shit and try to expose Jake. You know what I'm saying? But Jake, hey, the Lord put his spirit on Jake to expose this devil, man. Right now, the task we in, we exposing this fucking devil. Man.
Yeah.
He don't know. He don't like that shit.
So this color thing must have been an issue for the Lord have to actually put it in the scriptures as well. Because he knew that these so-called Caucasians that came from the Caucasus Mountains was going to change the color of what he looked like and paint this bullshit. So he said, look, go to my book and read my description. And when the motherfucker said, you tell him this, if the Lord looked this color, why does it say this in the Bible and not up on that picture? Why is it what's up on that picture don't match what's in the Bible? Go ahead.
It's Revelation 1 and 13. In the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with the garment down to the foot, and girded about the paps with the golden girdle. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Yeah, see this shit on my chin called hair? That's what it's called, salt and pepper. His was completely white. It ain't had no black in it. Okay? There's a reason why the Lord gave that description. Go ahead.
And in the old dictionary from the 1920s, it said like Negroid hair.
Negroid hair, yeah.
It said as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Because he was pissed off and he liked to drink.
And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in the furnace.
So that's burnished brass. And if you don't know what the fuck that color is, it said, but let me give you, even if you can't figure out what burnished brass started out looking like, here is the telltale sign. It says, read that last part as if what?
It said, as if they burn in a furnace.
When you burn anything in a furnace, because I was in the heat treaty. I did carburization. Anything that comes out of a furnace has got black soot on it. So the Lord was a man of color, so dark that you can't get around it. But they put this motherfucker's soft, brown-haired, blue-eyed motherfucker up on this fucking poster, and everybody bought into it. You got, hey, like I said, back in the day, an Israelite like this brother didn't even have to say anything. I take his ass out to East Chicago and tell him to just hold this motherfucking Guadalupe sign, and they had horns on it and Virgin Mary on the back. They were throwing bottles of water at y'all. I was like, damn. Didn't have to say nothing because they knew what was up, and they still laden with idols even to this day.
From his joint to idols.
Yeah, that's it.
It says, and his voice as the sound of many waters.
So, like I said, he's a black ass man that's got a deep ass voice, and he ain't fucking around. And when he come back, he's smoking motherfuckers. That's what he. Hey, it says that vengeance is gonna be in the heart of the Lord when he shows up. If I show up and I got vengeance, hey, hold on. Yeah, you and you. I recognize y'all. Y'all come over here now. You other motherfuckers don't move. Y'all stay right where you're at. Y'all that I pointed out, y'all come behind me. Y'all behind me. Now, everything else that's in front of me, I'm getting ready to fuck y'all up in the worst way, in the worst possible. Give me your wickedest, most fucked up imagination. I'm about to make it come true.
Sir.
Hey, I got a
The Lord said that. He said, I'm gonna make your worstest nightmares come upon you, man.
Right.
Your worstest fears, right?
Right.
And the Lord's gonna make all that come upon you niggas, man. Y'all don't understand who y'all dealing with, man. The Lord don't play. Y'all outside ain't playing no fucking game. Everything the Lord said, guess what? It's gonna come true. Whether you believe it or not.
That's it. Whether they don't believe. God forbid.
God forbid. It's still gonna come true.
I got a precept based off of what you said. You mentioned about Putin coming out the archives with
the paintings, right?
Yeah, the true depictions of
right.
You know what the Lord looked like.
Right.
Hey, this is remember that's Esau. By the end of the day, them Russians, man. It says
too, right.
It says Psalm 64:8. Yep. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. All right, they telling on each other, man. And also, if you can get Mark 3:25, well, I just quoted. Basically, a house divided against itself can't stand, man. All right.
You got Edomite against Edomite.
Yeah, man. Satan against Satan, man. So, hey, we're seeing the downfall of this kingdom, man.
So I got a group of Satanists. I got a group of Satanists on this side that got nuclear weapons. I got a group of Satanists over here on this side that got nuclear weapons. And both of them think they the baddest motherfuckers on the block and is not scared to use their shit.
And we eating spiritual popcorn looking at it while we doing our job.
That's it, we're like, yeah.
Yeah, like that Michael Jackson and Thriller smiling.
And the Lord said that in the time we come in, prophets, we gonna eat, we gonna drink, we gonna laugh at your calamity, man.
Yeah.
We gonna laugh at your calamity. Guess what? You laugh when we was out here preaching, thus say the Lord. We was giving you facts. We was giving you, we was on point.
You laugh when you were stringing us up.
Come on, man.
Cause the prophet always came back and stood in this fucking lie.
That's how we are.
That's it. Yeah, show that. That's how we are.
Hey, what's up?
Okay.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It went out? That's so.
Go ahead.
But yeah, hey, that's what we're doing. We eating spiritual popcorn, man. All right?
Yeah, you motherfuckers. Yeah, you motherfuckers. Go ahead.
So,
Isaiah 65:13. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty.
Well, we done ate this word to begin with, so that's going to sustain us a lot through it. Why? Because we gonna have to be able to go through the rough and tough times. Daniel had to go into the lion's den. Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego had to go into the furnace. Okay? Job had to deal with affliction. Okay? So ain't no getting around when the Lord say He gonna put you on some shit. He gonna put that shit on you in real time.
Yeah.
Okay? Go ahead.
Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. Behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit.
Y'all break that down, man.
Go ahead, say it. Read it again.
This is Isaiah 65:14. Behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart.
Hey, we gonna sing. Hey, we gonna sing. The Lord gonna figure it out. The Lord gonna deal with us. We gonna sing for joy of heart. Hey, cause we did what the Lord asked us to do, man. Hey, we ain't do like the heathens. We ain't be bastards. We ain't be wicked ass children, man. We serve the Lord. We came out here. We prophesied. We did what the Lord told us to do. Warn our people. You know what I'm saying? Isaiah 58:1 said, "Cry loud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show thy people that transgression." Right? So that's what we did. And guess what? Who didn't hearken? We don't give a fuck about. But with 2/3, I mean not 2/3, but the elect. That's all we out here for. They're gonna hearken. They're gonna listen. And they're gonna grapple to this word, and guess what? They're gonna come out here, they're gonna do the work, and we gonna be saved. We ain't got nothing to worry about, man. The Lord loves his elect, and he's gonna do exactly what the fuck he said, man.
It says, behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed.
We gonna rejoice. But you other niggas out here, you gonna be ashamed. Hey, cause you niggas out here see us and shit, like, how the Lord pick these niggas, man? Hell no, man. Lord, they cursing, they using foul language, and they saying all this hateful stuff about everybody. They don't talk about God loves everybody, cause God don't love everybody. And we speaking the truth. God don't give a fuck about you 2/3. God don't give a fuck about a heathen. That's why we out here, we speaking the way we speak. We're not speaking wickedly. We're speaking according to thus say the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai.
This is Luke 6:21. Blessed are ye that hunger now, for ye shall be filled. Blessed are...
It say, blessed are ye that hunger now. We hungering right now, man. We thirsty for this truth, man. We thirsty to get this answer, the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding the Lord's giving us, man. So we come out here and do the work, man. Go ahead,
and for judgment too.
Yeah, come on, for judgment's sake.
It says, Luke 6:21, blessed are ye that hunger now, for you shall be filled. Blessed are ye that weep now, for you shall laugh. Blessed are ye when men shall hate you, and when they shall separate you from their company, and shall reproach you, and cast out your name as evil for the Son of Man's sake. It says, rejoice ye in that day, and leap for joy. For behold, your reward is great in heaven. For in like manner did their fathers unto the prophets.
And we rejoicing right now, man. Because guess what? We all those men the Lord talking about. We coming out here, we prophesying, we telling our people, we warning our people, we trying to lift our people up. Guess what? They say we wicked, we evil. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the Lord ain't dealing with you people, man. Hey, but the Lord dealing with us, man. The Lord dealing with us, because guess what? We got the breakdown of these scriptures. We got the understanding of these scriptures, man. No other place that you go to had the understanding of the breakdown of these scriptures but us. Because we out here doing what? The Lord's work. He's told us to come out here and come out to the broad gate. This is the broad gate. We out here in the broad gate prophesying to everybody. Even the fucking 2/3, the Edomite, 2/3 of our people, we prophesy. We breaking these things down.
I got a precept for you based off of what you just said.
Yeah,
Oh, so like,
Yeah, I mean, that was pretty much it.
This back you up. This is Luke 14:23. It said, and Yahweh said unto the servant, go out into the highways and hedges and compel them to come in.
He said, go out to the highways and the hedges, compel them to come in. This is what we're doing right now. We're out on the highways and the hedges, and we're compelling them to come in.
Which is for the hopeful elect.
That's right.
It says, that my house may be filled.
So the Lord's house may be filled, man. So we call him, man, because guess what? We want we praying every day. Lord, please come, save us. Hey, look, hey, fulfill your works. We tired. We tired. The scriptures even say they're gonna wear the saints out. They wearing us the fuck out, man. This shit is fucking cruel, man. What the fuck they doing right now, man?
Hey. What does the scripture says? It says that Lot was vexed with the fucking wicked conversation that he was being subjected to.
And if we just listen to that shit out every day right now, every time we go to fucking work, any fucking where we go, we gotta be subject to this wicked ass conversation, these wicked ass goddamn people out here, man. And we tired of that shit, man. We tired of talking to these fucking people, man. They have no sense of Yahweh Hashem Shai. That's why we try to not deal with these fucking people, man. We only try to do the work when we come out here on the times that we need to come out here and do the work. When we out here dealing with these people, fuck these people, man. We ain't dealing with these people like that. Because they don't give a shit.
It says, this is Matthew 10, I'm gonna start at 5. It says, these 12 Yahweh Shai sent forth and commanded them, saying, go not into the way of the Gentiles, and into any city of the Samaritans, enter ye not. But go.
He said, don't go in the way of the Gentiles. Now, y'all gotta understand, the Gentiles mean what? The fucking heathens, the other fucking nations. Yep. He wasn't talking about the so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, Haitians, Dominicans, the 12 tribes of Israel. He was talking about the people that's outside of the nation of Israel. That's who he was talking about, man. Yep. And that's where he wanted them to go forth to. Our people that didn't know no better, because we thought that we were so-called black, African, Native American, Haitians, Dominicans. We thought we was all this other shit. We not none of that, man. We are the Israelites. That's who we are.
It said,
and not that black people.
Yeah, black
people. I was filling out something today, right? And it said nationality. And I strolled through it, said African American, all this shit. And I kept strolling. Black, Hebrew, Israelite, and now homeless. Right up? Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. That's like telling on yourself.
Tell yourself.
Yeah.
So they can put you in a specific category.
IUIC, ISUPK, check it.
Oh yeah, you know they doing it.
Hey.
Oh shit.
African-American.
Oh, I had other. Right, other.
Yeah. That's how I always check the same thing the brother said, other.
It
You know what I'm
says-
saying? I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. It ain't no debate.
It says Matthew 10:6. But go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
The lost sheep don't know no better. The Esau captured them, put them in slavery, and now they believe that everything that this white man said is true. So now we're coming to what? To try to free those people.
Free the
And not-
mind of those that are slated to hear it.
God, the elect of those people.
Right.
We ain't come to feed the whole people of Israel, because the Lord don't want all of Israel. He only wants the elect, 144,000. That's it. That's all.
Good job. What else scriptures y'all got?
I'm trying to spell it.
Spell what?
No, I got it.
Okay. What you got?
Revelation 5 and 4.
Revelation 5 and 9.
This Revelation 5 and 9, and they sung a new song, saying, Thou art worthy to take the book and to open the seals thereof. For thou wast slain and hast redeemed us to Yahweh by thy blood out of every kindred and tongue and people and nation.
And that's the elect. Lord has redeemed the 144,000 out of all the kindreds and tongues and nations that He has driven us into, man. Lord has driven us through all four corners of the earth. So now He's driving us out in the respective places that we in, right? To wake up those that surround us, man. That's it. That's all. You got something?
Yeah. This will let you know, man, this is only for Israel, man. Straight to the point. This Revelation 7 and 4. And I heard the number of them which
So
were
somebody also pull it up in the
NIV?
NLT. Oh, wait.
NLT or NIV?
New Language Translation.
Right.
You read that, I wasn't reading that
It's one of them. They got so many translations. But God knows. Revelation 7 and 4. It says, and I heard the number of them, which were sealed, and there were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel. Of the tribe of Judah were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Reuben were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Gad were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Asher were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of I can never say that. Nepotum were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Manasseh were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Simeon were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Levi were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Issachar were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Zebulun were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Joseph were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Benjamin were sealed 12,000. So you got the 12 tribes.
144,000.
144,000, which is the elect, which we're hoping to be. That is the elect, man. And of course, you got the rest of the 1/3. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's going to be next. I want you to read that in the NLT.
Yes. NLT. Yeah, one of them. Yeah,
NLT or NIT?
It's like there's an NIV, NLT.
It's so many.
I'm thinking about verse 9.
It was at 4 I started at.
So where did you end?
Oh, I ended at 8.
Verse 9.
Verse 9.
When we read 9 in this still?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is Revelation 7 and 9 in the NLT translation. After this, I saw a vast crowd, too great to count, from every nation and tribe and people and language, standing in front of the throne and before the Lamb. They were clothed in white robes and held palm branches in their hand.
Okay, you go now. Now you read it and it said, read it one more time.
Revelation 7 and 9 in the NLT. After this, I saw a vast crowd, too great to count, from every nation and tribe and people and language, standing in front of the throne and before the Lamb. They were clothed in white robes and held palm branches in their hands.
Now stop right there. See what happened. See what happened. It opened it up for everybody the way it sounded, the way it said that. And even if you read it in the NIT, I mean in the KJV, it's going to sound like that. Read down to there.
It's Revelation 7 and 9. It says, after this I beheld, and lo, a great multitude, which no man could number, of all nations and kindreds and people and tongues, stood before the throne and before the Lamb, clothed with white robes.
This is how these motherfucking Christians think that they can work their way in here. I found my gap right there.
Man,
like the motherfucking mouse that ain't got nothing on his back and can slip into any motherfucking small ass spot that they're there. Let me show you that the spot is jury rigged, okay? It's been jury rigged. The motherfucker is built to break your back when you get in the middle of it, like a fucking rat trap. Pull up kindred.
This is the word. Yo, this is the word for kindred in the Greek in Revelation 7 and 9. Phule, which means a tribe. In the New Testament, all the persons descending from one of the 12 sons of the patriarch Jacob.
So that breaks your fucking back right there. So if you ain't part of the 12, so when you come up here talking that bullshit, you like the rat that I heard in the middle of the night, snap! Okay, I know who the fuck he is. I know where he at. I get him in the morning. I ain't fucking with him tonight. Let that motherfucker finish bleed down. And that's literally when y'all run to that verse in 7 and 9 of Revelation and say, see this New Testament, and it opens up for everybody. That's the trap. You run your ass up in there. And grab hold of that little small piece of cheese and shake that motherfucker. And the motherfucking trap goes pow in the middle of the night. Broke his motherfucking back. When you wake up in the morning, that motherfucker sitting there, his tongue out of his mouth, guts coming out of his motherfucking mouth. He's like, you tried this shit. He's been telling you it ain't for you. This is not for you. If you're not of the 12 tribe descent, this ain't for you. Go ahead, Doc. This ain't for you at all.
Deuteronomy.
Bring it on. Bring the scriptures out.
Deuteronomy 28 and 64. And the Lord Yahweh shall scatter thee among all people, from the one end of the earth even to the other.
So the Lord scattered these so-called Israelites from one end of the earth to the other. All Israelites, man. He scattered all Israelites everywhere throughout the four corners of the earth, as he said, man. That's what the Lord has done, man. Go ahead, Bob.
And there thou shalt serve other gods.
And guess what? You niggas are serving other gods. You love Allah. You love Jesus Christ! Jesus! You love that nigga right there. He the main one.
Here's what's so funny about this. Because they want to say black Israelites. And this, that, and that. They love to say that shit. But here's what I find.
Hello. Oh, Shalom.
A woman ain't gonna do that shit. A real Israelite woman.
A real woman, hell no.
A real Israelite woman ain't gonna be doing that. But like, let's do the reverse, because we use it the other way. If this brother was to go over to fucking like Japan or something and pop one of them Japanese women.
Oh, he over it. He got to stay there for life.
No.
Hey, you didn't see that thing on the news, did you?
Yeah.
They going wild over there. They got so many old ass motherfucking women. I'm talking about rich bitches. I'm talking about these bitches rich as hell, and they look for a motherfucking man. They talking about niggas. Can y'all come over here and help us populate this motherfucking nation? GMS Japan, nigga.
But that's what I'm saying. So he go over there, and like we'll say how it could be 2 or 3 generations And then you have motherfuckers look like, even though we dark skinned, he could look like one of them Japs.
Yeah.
Like I said,
that nigga look- he
him, he popped one of them Jap women,
it's over with.
and it's automatic.
Right. That Japanese looking motherfucker right there. All day, everything. That way, he gonna look shit like him, nigga. He gonna look Japanese, boy.
And they gonna be like, what the? Yeah, exactly. So it ain't about being a black Hebrew Israelite.
No, we gonna look like everybody.
Everybody. What the
Everybody,
scripture
look, the Lord, he scattered us through all four corners of the earth. So if he did that, guess what? We look like black, we look like white, we look like Chinese, we look like African, we look like Haitians, we look like Mexicans, we look like Puerto Rican, we look like everybody on the goddamn planet.
Motherfucking Jackie Chan looking motherfuckers, man. We look like all type of people, man. That was one of the curses. Right, one of the curses, let me get Isaiah 13 right quick, Baba Kushan, man.
It was a curse and a blessing.
Yeah.
The curse was the fact that he scattered, the blessing was that was blended in.
Yeah, and guess what? You gonna get your color back, man.
That's right.
There's a lot of you people, man, you got that pale ass skin with a little red mixed with a little pink. You gonna get your color, you gonna get melanin back, baby.
Got your ass.
Right? Because the number one, the most expensive thing right now is not gold, it's not silver, it's melanin. Look it up. They kidnapping niggas all over the motherfucking place trying to pull their DNA out their asses. So these white people, they think they're like vampires, right? If I drink his blood, maybe I could live longer. Maybe I could look younger. Man, you done lost your mind. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, a lot of missing kids is fucking Jake, man. When you really think about it.
That's how it goes too. Remember back in the day, they used to have a lot of suntan spots that Esau used to go to.
Oh,
Esau
LA
loved-
Tans.
Yeah, they set them all of them, man. Like brother said, man. Esau wants to be us, that melanin color, man. They want it bad, man.
He want to be us, but he turned orange though.
Go ahead, Art.
Lord, man.
Isaiah 13 and 12. I will make a man more precious than fine gold.
Hey, the Lord gonna make a man more precious than fine gold. What man? Not any man, man. Not the K9s, unit guys that you see. Not your so-called police officers that you see. Not the so-called army or the navy that you think that's supposed to be protected. No, the fact that he's gonna make a man more precious than fine gold is so-called Israelites, the 144,000, the elect men. That man he's gonna make precious than fine gold. Man. Not any man. Go ahead, Art.
It says, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. And then it says in verse 13, therefore I will shake the heavens and the earth shall remove out of her place in the wrath of Yahweh of hosts in the day of his fierce anger.
That's talking about the nuclear destruction, man. Hey, when the missiles hit, man, it's gonna make the earth shake. It's gonna make the earth dance, man, to and fro. Hey, baby. Hey, baby, I'm here.
The Lord gonna rock
Hey,
this
come
shit
on,
up.
man. You gonna rock the shit out of
You
this
see in the
place.
movies, all you see is missiles coming from different countries.
Come on, man. All over. I'm talking about. All you see in the sky is white smoke from everywhere, all four corners, man. Popping smoke.
And don't forget these missiles going millions of miles per hour
Come on, man.
to their target. Right? Get what's the verse when they're shot from one end of the earth to the other. Right?
Yeah,
G?
hey, you know what?
Come on, Pops, let's get it.
I'm gonna correct one thing about that. Look, that ICBM is designed to go up and get up into the upper stratosphere.
Right the fuck
The
down.
upper stratosphere, where the world is actually already rotating. Anything that's going against that in this rotation, you're running about 27 to 28,000 miles a fucking hour.
Yeah, because gravity don't exist in those
Right,
type of
exactly,
levels.
exactly.
So you're not dealing with gravity.
Right. So and they even showed you that in that fucking movie where they had them the so-called black women, motherfucking true
Black
numbers.
bitches went into outer space.
Right.
Damn, what it
Big joke.
First off, I got to say this real quick.
No, because they found a wig in outer space. They was like, man, where does wig come from? They said, where does wig come from? So they traced it back and they said that was the bitches from NASA. That was, what happened? What happened?
No, you think I'm wigging out.
He lied.
You look there floating.
Some lashes floating out of space.
No, man, no. True numbers or whatever that was with ICP, whatever.
Yeah.
See, and she calculate that. Said when it goes up, you gonna be the Earth circulates at about 27,000 miles an hour. Or whatever it may be. So it is what it is. So anyway, long story short, these people are so fucked up that they don't understand what they've gotten themselves into. These nuclear weapons were built for these people's destruction. America's got to go down, and a couple other places got to get hit. But America's going to be the only one that's going to be absolutely, totally changed, and it's never going to get a chance to come back and be nowhere close to the preeminence that it once had. This is going to be a desolation. The remodeling project for Yahweh Shai is that America got to become a desert. That's the remodeling. When it's all said and done, smoke clearing, and everything else, America's going to be the biggest desert on the planet. Okay? And whatnot. After it cools off so much, then like I said, you're going to get a chance to get South and Central American creatures being able to come over in here, and this, that, and the other. Desert creatures. Go ahead, y'all.
This second Ezra 16 and 13. For strong is it. Oh, you got the same thing?
Oh, you got the same
It says,
go ahead.
it said, for strong is the right hand that bendeth the bow, his arrows that he studdeth are sharp, it shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world. All right, so hey, a regular arrow you can't just shoot from one end to the to the ends of the world, man. That's impossible. They're describing it to the best of their ability what they saw, which is what? A missile, man. All right, and it said it won't miss. It said, behold, the plagues are sent, it shall not return again until they come upon the earth. What does a missile go? A missile goes up in the air, and then it comes down, man. All right? Like a fig tree. All right? It says, verse 15, the fire is kindled, it shall not be put out till it consume the foundation of the earth. All right? What, is it going to melt the elements, man? All right? That's what's going to happen, man. These are missiles that's getting shot from one end to another, not going to miss, and it says it's going to consume the foundation of the earth, man. It says, like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer, returneth not backward, even so the plagues that shall be sent upon earth shall not return again. Woe is me, who will deliver me in those days, man. All right, we praying to Yahweh Shem Yahushai to actually save us in that day, man. All right, because that's the end all be all, man. Is when the missiles shoot off, and the Lord coming back with the chariots to destroy this place also, man. All right, it says 1 Peter 4 and 18. All right. That's why I said, woe is me, who will deliver me in that day, man. All right? It says, 1 Peter 4 and 18. And if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear, man? All right? It said that the righteous will scarcely be saved, man. All right? That means right when stuff about to like kick off for real, as in like the missiles and stuff, man, hey, the Lord's gonna deliver us, man. And we gotta have faith in that. How you show your faith? By your works, man. That's why we out here in the highways and byways, man. Because we fear Yahweh Shem Yahushai, which is what? The beginning of knowledge, man. That's all.
Another scripture going into the arrows being the nuclear missiles. This is Psalm 7, and starting at verse 11, the Most High judges the righteous, and the Most High is angry with the wicked every day.
Right. He's definitely angry with the wicked every day, man. Look at all this wickedness that's going on to this day, man. All right? And suffering longfully, for a very long time, man.
Long suffering.
Yeah, long suffering. That's it. long suffering, man. All right? So, hey, the Lord is speeding these things up for the elect's sake, and the Lord is about to get down, man.
Yes.
All right? And we can't wait for that day, man. That's why I said haste in the coming of our power, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. All right, that's what we're doing, man. We're hasting on the day, man, because we tired. We are literally tired out here, bro.
Burning the same out.
Yeah, we're getting worn out, man, because it's getting worse by the day, man. All right?
Psalm 7 and 12. If he turn not, he will whet his sword. He hath bent his bow and made it ready. He had also prepared for him the instruments of death. He ordaineth his arrows against the persecutors.
Right, man. Hey, that's what's gonna happen, man. Hey, you think these they create these thermal nukes just to be on display, man? No, man, it's meant to be used, man. And they got nukes that they can't even find, and they gonna blast off too. All right, and don't forget that.
You got nukes saying he's gonna leave their side over.
God, oh yeah,
They're gonna detonate in them countries, man.
Yeah, somebody going to Obadiah, man. You just jump off in Obadiah.
Right, because when you go in the scriptures, hey, man, the so-called white man, the so-called Caucasian is Esau, Edom,
Yep.
and you Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans are Jacob,
Yep.
right? And you done lost your identity in this society. You done picked up a fucking color, right? Look at the dumbass black man.
Black.
Hey, he's light-skinned brown, he's dark-skinned brown, but he calling himself a fucking black man. That's how stupid you Negroes are. That's why the white people don't respect you. How you gonna respect a dumb nigga? You got the Hispanics looking like a white boy, he's fucking pale as hell, I'm the brown man. Nigga, you don't look nothing like a fucking brown-skinned African-American. Two stupid-ass motherfucking races. Right? You done discontinued from your heritage, you done picked up some bullshit, and guess what? The Lord about to kill you motherfuckers, man. Read what you got, brother.
It's Obadiah.
Start at the tizzy, at the top.
This Obadiah, verse 1. The vision of Obadiah, thus saith the Lord Yahweh concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from Yahweh, an ambassador.
Oh no, don't talk about those people. Don't talk about white people. Leave them alone. Right? You can speak about anybody on earth, but don't say anything about a Caucasian person. Right? You ain't the Chinese, you can talk about them, the Japanese, but please don't talk against your master, the one who took you into captivity and gave you a job, a 9 to 5.
Hey, I got work.
I got work for you. Yeah. Go ahead.
An ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye and let us rise up against her in battle. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen.
Insignificant. The Caucasian race is insignificant. Right? You had Abraham Tahoe, right? This is a brother from Sierra Leone. He shook the hand of Vladimir Putin. Man, that big black motherfucker standing strong as hell. He shook Vladimir Putin's hand. Vladimir Putin got scared, man. You seen the spirit in his fucking body, G, man. After that, he had to shake his shoulders off. He think that's a big black motherfucker. They're afraid of the black people. They're afraid of so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Why? Because they know who you are. They're not afraid of a nigga from Kenya. Hey, they're not afraid of Motimo or Mohammed. What was that motherfucker? Hey, big ass African just running.
No, not in my house.
Just for running. Hey, that motherfucker running. Hey, they show you in that one movie, man. The Israelites was running from the real Africans, right? Man, the Israelites took a one-night rest. Man, them niggas was 3 days away. They caught up with them in one night of the Africans running behind them. Wow. Tears of the Sun. Look up that movie. Tears of the Sun. Yeah, Jake running from persecution and the fucking Hamites after them, running.
That's why they be winning all the time.
That's why they be winning all the time.
In the Olympics and stuff like that.
The long races.
Yeah, the long, right. Jake is great at sprints.
Not no long distance.
And long, no.
Some people do long distance over with that.
Hey, look at Mike Tyson in a fight. Mike Tyson trying to whoop your ass in 3 minutes. Anything over 3 to 5 minutes, man, Mike Tyson might die.
Did you see Mike Tyson versus Muhammad Ali? And Mike said, man, you told the truth. Like, man, I ain't gonna lie. I'm confused. It's going to kill.
Man, look, man, hey, our people are not good with. Hey, that's why the Bible talk about long suffering. He that endureth until the end shall be saved. Hey, in life, you gotta endure. You gotta endure. Of course they're racist. Right? Of course they fucking hate you.
Yep.
You're a different race from them. They kidnapped your ass. They put you in persecution. They took over your land.
They know that if the shoe was reversed,
you would do the fucking same to them.
They know that if the shoe was reversed and it was them, they would have already revolted.
They'd have been dead already.
They would have
Instantly over with.
They would have tried to revolt. And what I was, like I said, we would have smoked their ass out in a situation like that. But go ahead.
Yeah, hey, the biggest fear of the so-called white man is revenge of the people he hurt.
Right.
Right? He afraid of the Japanese, man. We dropped a bomb and killed all those people, man. One day they might.
They gonna wear out.
Yeah, they gonna get mad and remember those days.
Hey, I'm glad you said it's like, hey, they racist, man, because I was raised around them, man, and they just racist by nature, bro. And they I said they gay as hell. they gay as hell, bro. Yeah, like they weird, bro.
They gay shit, man.
Yeah, man. The best thing that happened is Pops bringing me back to the city.
That's away from all these sodomites, man.
That's something weird, man.
Hey, look at what they did to the heathen. Look what they did to the Arabs, the East Indians. The Arabs became gay. The East Indians became gay, fucking with the so-called white man, man. Right? Look at the weakness of the men in this society, man. Boy pussies. Boy pussies.
Wait a minute, hey, look, you ain't never heard that shit in history, period. Hey, look, you start hearing that shit in the late 1990s and early 2000s. This is when you start hearing about fucking boy pussy, man. When you can deal with all these wicked-ass, faggot-ass, weirdo-ass, bitch-ass niggas, bitch-ass women that deal with women. Hey, this shit is sick as fuck.
Hey, somebody go to the book of Ezra where it says the sea shall bring out a fucking sodomist sea. It talks about a mistress woman shall bring forth monster, but it's talking about a sodomist sea, right? These people are gay, right? Which word are you looking at, brother? Oh, that's the Chinese. I'm sorry, the Chinese.
Oh, boy.
I know that word.
Boy.
How about
GMS? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Said all that shit was here.
Yep.
It smelled like an Asian to me. It smelled like an Asian to me. You gotta keep the small thing. All that with his head covered. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yeah, here we go. Bring it out.
The second Ezra is 5 and verse 8. There shall be a confusion.
Now he don't mind about taking a photo. Yeah. Now that's it. We got agents.
The second Ezra is 5 and verse 8. There shall be a confusion also in many places.
Yeah, there's confusion in many places, right? Wait, hey, gross darkness have been covered the earth, man. People don't know who they are, right? They don't know their nationality, right? They don't know where they came from, right? You think just because you was born in the country, you're part of that country? That don't make no sense, right? The children of Israel was brought up in the land of Egypt, but were they the Egyptians? No. The children of Israel was in the land of what? Babylon. Were they the Babylonians? No. The children of Israel was in Greek. In Rome, were they the Romans and the Greek? No, right? Hey, you notice, right? The other nations, they wanted to be Greek. They wanted to be Roman, right? Just like these East Indians and these other nations. They want to be American. But you Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans, you ain't trying to be part of that shit unless you're a fucking woman, right? The women in this society, they don't know what's going on. They just want to be part of the person who's popular. That ain't what it's about. Read what you got, son.
Obadiah 1 and 2. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised.
He is greatly despised. Why do you want to greatly despised? No, nobody like no goddamn practice, right? White people making enemies all over the world. The Canadians don't like you white people. The British don't like you white people. The French don't like white people. The South Africans don't like white people. Don't nobody like white people. Not white people even like white people. Hey, don't nobody like you goddamn devils.
That's right.
Go ahead, brother.
Verse 3, the pride of thine heart.
And that's why, because you're so prideful. I'm Mr. Number One. I run the world. I'm smarter than other nations. How are you smarter than other nations when you done ruin everything? right? All you did was destroy things, right? You're not about life, you're about fucking death. You sodomite, homosexual, right? You fucking pagan piece of shit, right? What the Lord gonna do to you? The Lord gonna bring your earth to a full fucking end, man. Go ahead, brother.
Obadiah verse 3, the pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks.
Cave dweller. You Caucasians are cave dwellers. You came out of the Caucasus Mountains of South Georgia, Russia. First, before that, you was a Roman Empire, right? The people from the Roman Empire became the Caucasians, right? All you gotta do is do some fucking history, but you stupid ass people, the only history you gonna follow is the history the white man tells you. The white man ain't telling you to research this, I'm not gonna look it up.
Who invented twerking?
Yes, so-called white. If the white man don't tell me this, I ain't gonna look it up.
I ain't gonna do nothing.
Yeah, I don't see you heathens going to a fucking Arab college or East Indian college. Those dumbasses that came to America trying to get the white man's knowledge.
Hey, look.
They supposedly pay for it. The companies are willing to
Pay for it. You came to America to be a faggot.
Hey, Elder Todd said it better, right? He said, hey, look, you niggas don't give a shit about nothing but what the so-called white man tell you. If the white man don't say it, guess what? You don't believe it, you ain't gonna go through it, you ain't gonna deal with it, man.
I don't even know what color they are. Hey, I'm a white person with that red ass head. Your motherfucking knees red than a motherfucker talking about white people. Goddamn cave dwellers, I can't stand you motherfuckers, man.
Hey, y'all didn't even look up the etymology of what degree means.
Hey, look.
You got something you don't even know the meaning of.
That's just wild.
And you ain't dead.
It says, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?
And that's, hey, we talking about Esau Edom, man. He got a pride that's out this motherfucking world, man. His pride all the way up there. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? But he said, who shall bring me down to the ground? Yahweh Shema Shah. And is the hopefully elect. The 144,000. That's who's gonna bring you down to the ground, man. Well, you don't know it? Now we telling you. Now you know it. We telling you, Yahweh Shema Shah and the 144,000 about to bring your ass down. And you don't know it now. If you didn't know it then, now you know it now.
Oh, they gonna really know it then. When they saw it.
What you mean, man?
Obadiah. Verse 4, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle,
and the white man exalt himself as the eagle, that's a sign. Every time you see him, right? What he exalt? The eagle. They pride, boy. We the eagle, we the people. We tough. Nigga, you ain't shit.
That eagle got that high view.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, he can see everything. The eagle, when he fly, he see every goddamn thing, man.
He said the nest amongst the stars.
Yeah. He said, like the brother said, he said his nest amongst the stars, man.
and Rome used the eagle too,
And the Greek.
and the Greek.
And the Russians got two eagles.
It says, back to Obadiah 1 and 4, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence I will bring thee down, saith Yahweh Ba'ashmi Al-Shai.
The Lord finna bring you niggas down, man. Hey, you ain't finna stay in this cloud that you got, this bubble that you created forever. And it's just a certain time that you're supposed to do these things, to see the people, to see who the Lord don't want. But the elect, guess what? We understand. We know. Your ass about to go down, man. You about to crash and burn, a horrible death.
He said if it was impossible, they would deceive
And they would see the very elect. Guess what? It's not possible. It's impossible. It's impossible for you to see the very elect. That's why we out here, man. Because guess what? If you was able to deceive us, we would not be out here. We'd be talking about Jesus. We'd be talking about Allah. We'd be talking about Buddha. We'd be talking about all these gods that you just tricked our people to believe into, man. But we don't believe in that shit. We don't give a fuck about none of those gods, man. Right. We believe in Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shah.
Deuteronomy 28, verse 49. And the Lord, Yahweh, shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flieth, a nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand.
And who is that? Esau motherfucking Edom. You fucking devils, man. You fucking devils. That's who the Lord was talking about, man. But guess what? We not deceived. You can't trick us. It's not possible for you to deceive us. And we understand. Fuck you devils. We don't give a fuck about what you talking about. We dealing with Yahweh Shema Shah, the Lord, and the law, statutes, and commandments that he gave them unto us. And guess what? The word that he gave unto us to tell our people what's right and what's wrong, what's good and what's bad. That's it, that's all.
Right, because what is Esau talking about? Keeping us in captivity.
That's it.
Esau ain't talking about releasing you.
No.
Esau ain't talking about you can go back to the West Coast. Fuck the West Coast of Africa, man. I ain't trying to go to no motherfucking West Coast of Africa around no niggas with their head stuck up a cow's ass, man.
Come on, man.
Motherfuckers over there just sweating bullets, man. Ain't got no motherfucking nothing, just worshiping French, worshiping the British, worshiping Europeans, man. All them black ass motherfuckers over there, man. They fucking bleaching their skin, man. The fuck I want to go to fucking West Coast Africa for, man?
Oh.
Hey, give me Isaiah 14, man. Fucking West Coast Africa, man. Big ass African on the West Coast. He think he could beat up everybody on earth. He could beat these missiles up, nigga. Yeah, them fucking beat them Russian missiles that's coming to your ass, nigga.
It's Isaiah 14, verse 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel.
Go ahead, brother. That's you.
It's the Lord's going to choose a nation who we have to hear unto, which are his people, man. The ones that he chose to be the apple of his eye. Right? The reason why these devils, these Edomites are ruling is because we went astray. That's right. And this is the punishment we suffer, right? But the Lord sent his prophets out here to warn back the people, right, to who we are, man, and to expose this devil.
So let's mess up.
That's right. It says, and set them in their own land, and the strangers should be joined with them.
But you said in our own land, we're not going back to Mexico, we're not going to Puerto Rico, we're not going to Haiti, we're not going to Cuba, we're going to the land of Israel. Yahweh, he is the Prince of Power, bro.
Right.
We're not going to the west coast of Africa, right? We're going to Jerusalem, Palestine. Right, and guess what? We're going to bring slaves with us, man. Go ahead, brother. I just want to get that part out of there.
We're going to bring these heathens back with us, man. These so-called people that ain't diving in their bunkers and trying to protect themselves from the judgment. Hey, guess what? The Lord going to willingly let you protect yourself from the judgment. But guess what? You ain't safe from the judgment. Because after all these things happen in America, guess what? We going to come back. We going to grab you up and we going to take you to our land, man. You ain't safe. Don't trust me. When you think you're gonna be safe in that time when the judgment happens, you still alive. You're like, ooh, thank you, Jesus. I'm saved. No, you ain't saved. Hey, the Lord preserved your ass for the judgment that's supposed to happen unto you, man. That's it. That's all, man.
And the strangers should be joined with them. Right, and the strangers is the Israelite foreigners, man. Us coming back to our land, all right, to our heritage that the Lord gave us. It says, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place. And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of Yahweh for servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. Hey, so once we come back to our land, man, right? Hey, we're gonna have heathens come as captives, man. All right. It says, Yahushua said, it shall rule over them a rod of iron, man.
And then Isaiah 2 asking me to heed.
Psalm 2nd chapter, all right? Asking me the heathen I should give you as an inheritance. So, and these the other nations, right? They're gonna be under the true Israelites, right? You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Which the elect of the nation of Israel are the ones that have obtained this knowledge and this wisdom, man. Right? Everybody else, man, is blind, man. Right? The Lord considers them as heathens, right? As Esau, Edom. That's why they're going to get that same judgment. Right? The Lord's going to destroy the circumcised.
Is that true? Isaiah, is that true?
Psalms 2.
Psalms 2.
Isaiah.
Asking me to heed.
Isaiah 2.
This is Psalms 2 and 8. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 2 and verse 8. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance.
Hey, most of our people, they don't want to be ruled. They don't want rulership. They want to be ruled over. That's why so many niggas go to jail. Man, you be like, nigga, how many years you been going back to prison, bro?
That shit is crazy.
You ain't learned after the first few years. How the fuck you keep going back to jail? Because you want to be ruled over. A lot of you niggas in America, you like being at the fucking bottom. You want Section 8. You want food stamps. You want the white man to, here you go, you fucking nigga. Right? You like a fucking baby in a school. You want to be pampered, man.
Pampered all
The
the
Lord
time.
ain't looking for no motherfucker to be pampered, man. Hey, the Bible talks about the chosen people of the Lord, man. We ain't supposed to be looking for another nation for everything, man. We supposed to be going back to the holy power of Yasharallah, man. Go ahead, brother. Keep reading.
Psalms 2 and 8. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance.
Most of our people don't want to fucking be in power, man. Most of our people do not want to be in power.
That's the Eve.
Right?
There's 17 other nations that's going into slavery all at the same time when the Lord comes back.
And guess what? And he's gonna put us in power over all these fucking people. But no, a nigga just wants Section 8 in America. A nigga want a good job in America. A nigga want to be great in America. He don't want to rule over 17 other
nations.
motherfucking nations.
Hell no,
All
he don't.
at the same time.
At the same goddamn time.
I got a scripture.
Right? You want to be popular on the fucking internet.
Come on, man.
You want to be cool among some low-life ass niggas. Right? That's about to turn on you and kill your ass for a bag of weed in your fucking pocket.
Hell yeah.
That's about to turn on you for a fucking bandana. Oh, you got red on, you got blue on, you got green on. I hate you, nigga. Hey, them niggas go to jail and become homeless. But on the streets, because you got a different color, I hate you, nigga. On a different color. Nigga live down the street from black. We hate them niggas. Yeah, them niggas, man. Fuck all you niggas, man. You niggas, hey, you ain't never hate the cops. The cops killed your father. Cops raped your great grandmother, but you ain't never said nothing. Show me one rap video about a nigga talking about fucking police. That was back in the 80s. Show me it right now. It ain't gonna happen. These niggas got pussies. These niggas got pussies. Go ahead.
Oh, hey, just to back the brother up, it was a guy named Rodney Hinton Jr., man.
That's my nigga.
The cop, the police officer killed his son, and he killed the cop.
The next day.
The next day, right? The next day,
Fucked up, right? Heard a whole other story. So what happened was I heard that this nigga was in the car with somebody else, a whole another person. They gave him 2 counts of aggravated assault or some shit like a death or some shit like that. So he wasn't even driving. He wasn't the fucking driver. They said it was somebody else driving that died. They was waiting to see what was gonna happen with the person. They died.
The cop died.
No, not the cop. The cop died. But it was the man that they said that did the shit, he wasn't driving. It was somebody else in the fucking car.
Oh,
that
so
was
it
driving.
wasn't Rodney Hinton.
It wasn't Rodney Hinton. It was somebody else in the fucking car driving. And they now he dead, now they're giving them 2 counts of somebody killing motherfucker.
Well, yeah, look, man, one thing in America, if you were the motherfucker committing a crime, you just accessory.
Accessory, done. Yeah, that's fucked up,
Well,
man.
hey,
I wasn't driving, but I'm
hey,
accessory to the goddamn murder.
Hey, even the white boy tell you, don't be ignorant of the law. Don't be ignorant of the law.
Hey, that's why my mama used to say, know who you riding with.
Hell yeah.
You do something stupid, you go accessory that crime.
Hey, I got a preset though.
Hey, that's like them say, hey, that's not us. That was my grandfather. My grandfather did that shit.
You keeping that motherfucker, right? It passed down to you.
Hey, your great grandfather was your ass 3 generations ago.
Motherfucker, you the same,
Hey.
you same nigga.
Hey, this Isaiah 14:21. Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers.
He said prepare slaughter for their children, for the iniquities of their goddamn fathers, man.
Y'all want to say, hey, that wasn't me.
That wasn't me.
That was my great grandfather.
No, nigga, it was you. It was you, nigga.
Right.
You are your
Oh, there, you are those people, man. You the same people that said that shit, man.
Hey, look, the Lord turned it up, man. They had this black woman, the paramedics come to help her out. She killed the motherfucking white paramedics. I'm watching it. They in jail, man. They beat the shit out of a white guard, prison guard. Right? Every time you turn around, Jake Jake just putting his hands on Esau.
Come on, man.
Hey,
Hey,
man,
look,
one of that
Jake
Mike
tired.
Humphrey, bro.
Hey, look.
Can't say that,
Hey,
boy.
Niggas split to a fight.
Hey, look, you gotta understand this. Jake getting tired. Hey, look, hey, what the scripture saying? Hey, who gonna rise that crouching lion up, man? The Lord rising this lion up, man. Jake about to go crazy around this motherfucker, man. You can't continue to let this white man, hey, do whatever the fuck he wants to you, right? And you looking at what the fuck, what's going on? What am I gonna do? Now, look, now Jake saying fuck that. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do, man. You gonna tell me that this shit happened and it was legal, and I see that it wasn't illegal? I mean, it wasn't legal? Guess what? Jake about to go crazy. Lord putting the spirit on Jake to go crazy on fucking Esau, man.
Just to help our Shabbat.
Hell yeah. Just to make everything go according to plan, man. That's all that's happening. Everything is going according as planned.
It said Judah and the Israelites are rising up, man. It says Micah chapter 5, verse 8. And the remnant of Jacob should be among the Gentiles in the midst of many people as a lion among the beasts of the forest.
And we amidst many people as a lion and a beast of the forest, man. Hey, literally, we are those fucking people, man. And fuck everybody else. Don't nobody else matter to y'all about Shem Shah. Lord ain't talking about no motherfucking white man, no fucking Arabic man, no fucking African man. He ain't talking about none of those people, man. He's talking about his chosen, his people. That's it, that's all.
It says, as a young lion among the flocks of sheep, who, if he go through, both tread it down and tear it in pieces, and none can deliver. Right? Hey, so the Lord gonna put the spirit of Judah, man. So I said that Ezra's Wisdom Solomon said the Lord created spirits for vengeance, man. You know, so these average Jake out here, man, who got nothing to lose, are gonna come out here and put a judgment upon the heathen, man. Right. You know, it's gonna be a purge, right? You know, all these major cities, man, they're gonna be under a purge, man. People gonna be out here dying, man, starving coming soon, you know.
Coming soon, man. Look, we in them times right now, man. Look, y'all about to feel this shit, nigga. Lord, hopefully y'all about Shema Shah, this shit start tomorrow, goddamn it. That's what I'm praying for. That's what my prayer is going up for. This shit, the destruction of America come tomorrow, goddamn it. That's how I feel. I don't give a fuck. Yes, the Lord needs to come tomorrow. I ain't putting this shit off, man. I'm not looking forward to none of this shit in this world, man. I ain't trying to build shit. I'm not trying to get shit. I'm not trying to make, my life prolong in this world. No, I'm praying to the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah that he come quickly, that he destroy this place and he take this place down.
Psalms 149, verse 5. Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. Let the high praises of Yahweh be in their mouth and a two-edged sword in their hand.
And guess what? And the Lord's business is in our mouth. Why you think we out here right now? That's why we out here screaming, crying aloud. Isaiah 50:81, crying aloud. Spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show our people that is transgressing in the house of Jacob their goddamn sins, man. That's what we out here for, man. That's what we doing. We doing the Lord's work. Plain and simple, man. Ain't nothing else you can say about this, man. We doing the Lord's work. It's evident.
Verse 7, to execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishment upon the people, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron, to execute upon them the judgment written, this honor have all his saints praise ye Yahweh.
And that's what we waiting on that day. We constantly out here telling you, Yahweh Shema is about to take this place down, it's about to be over with. All these things that these people uphold and tell you that's righteous and all this stuff, guess what? The Lord about to tear it down, and that's why we out here. We out here to tell you, the Lord gonna tear it down, it's over with, it's a wrap, it ain't coming up. You know what I'm saying? The Lord ain't dealing with none of that shit, it's over with. You got something else?
My brother, so I'll get a few more verses.
Yeah,
Did y'all finish that? Did I finish that Isaiah 14:21?
I think you had Isaiah.
It's right out of 6. That's all.
What you got? Isaiah 14.
It was Isaiah 14:21.
Did you finish it?
No, I didn't finish it.
Go ahead, read. Go ahead, bring it up.
This is Isaiah 14:21. preparing slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. Right, man. Hey, man, y'all got to pay for what y'all forefathers did. Shit, we did.
Yeah, thank you.
So, what makes y'all special?
You ain't special at all, nigga.
At all.
You gonna have to
he
pay
is
for it.
special. Special to die.
Yeah,
like after
special.
1,000 years, you're that special, bro. You're so special that the Lord's like, you know what? After 1,000 years, I'm gonna just eradicate all y'all.
Oh, you motherfuckers.
You see, you wanted to be special so fucking bad.
He's
Congratulations.
Special. Hey, you special, nigga. You got a special mark in this book of life, nigga.
You got a special.
And it's death. Your ass gonna die a horrible fucking death, man. Wait. You gonna die a horrible death first. You gonna get punished like a motherfucker. Hey, you got what the Lord say? Give them unto them what? Double. Hey, you got double.
The Lord is all about it.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, come on, man. Hey, look, fuck all these 2/3 and what these so-called Christians and these people talking about. God loves everybody. Everybody's gonna be saved. No, everybody ain't gonna be saved. The Lord don't give a fuck about everybody, man. He only care about the elect. That's it. That's all. Everybody else after that, your ass gonna fucking die. Yep. A horrible fucking death. All right, you want the to bring us out?
All right, so with that, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. And double honors to our apostles and elders, Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the elect. And Kwam Yasharala.
Kwam Yasharala.
Wa Oba Baba.
Oba Baba.
Not for that. Cisco. It's with an S for sis.
Hey man, don't do that shit again. Don't ever do that shit again, goddamn. What's that? Boy, that shit was fucked up when I heard that nigga say that shit.
Right.
Cisco. Hell no, don't say that shit.
A grown ass man talking about let me see your